G'day, we're the Traders. I'm Roy, I coach Destroyer, and I'm here with Warnie.
Coach of the Wander.
And Calvin.
Coach of Calvinator.
We are reviewing all 18 teams in the lead up to the start of the season to help you pick the best fantasy side you possibly can. And today we're going to have a look at the power.
And we're going to look at Robbie Gray.
Oh, yeah.
37% of coaches have him locked in. Now, he was smashingly awesome last year. He improved his average 24 points up to 96. A breakout year.
Absolute jet.
Absolute machine. And over the NAB, he's been brilliant. He scored 110 and 99 in his 2 games.
I think we need to just lock him right
Without
from the
a doubt.
start. I had worries because his body hasn't held up a lot over his career. Last year it was fantastic.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Well, we've had another great pre-season. Those games have just shown that he's ready to go, and I think we have to back him in right from the start.
For the first time in my fantasy career as an experienced professional coach, he's in my team for the first time.
Oh, really?
You didn't do it.
I've never had him.
Yeah, well, you will enjoy. I had him
Is that
last
why
year.
I've been so bad?
Yeah, I'll tell you what, he's amazing too. To hold that dual position status, because he racks up 30 touches a game, but he goes forward and kicks goals. It is amazing how he does it. It's probably why he'll win the Brownlow this year.
Oh, jumping on board again, right?
I am, yeah.
Number 2 there, we have Nathan Cracker.
Ooh.
Nathan Cracker, interesting. We all want him in our team because he holds that dual position status. He's an experienced AFL player. He's nice and cheap. He's formed through the NAB, 24-35 in a bit of limited time.
Yeah.
But he had a big DNP, didn't play in that
Which is
third.
concerning, I think.
It is a slight concern, is it? Because they went in with a pretty strong team. I think he'll be elevated and play at some stage through the year, but I'm going to say we should not start with.
Watch list.
Yeah.
Definitely. One of your boys is up next there, Warn Dog.
Oh, I am.
Former boy anyway.
Oh, Ryder. Sad to see him go from the Bombers, but he's a gun.
He is.
Yeah. I'm just concerned that 12% of people have jumped on board, so I think they
That's
mostly
interesting.
like his ruck forward swingman thing,
Yeah.
and I like
It's
that
handy.
too. However, how's he going to work with Lobie, and what's it going to look like, do you think, as the ruck there? So that's my, I guess, concern about that.
He scores well as a ruck, but I think he's going to be spending a lot
of
more time forward.
So I'd probably sort of ignore him and even just drop him down a little bit in your elite rankings too,
Okay.
because I think he might trick a few people with his average or his price because of that. So yeah, that's where I'm at with him.
Interesting.
Coming
And
in
that's not coming from a bitter Essendon supporter who lost him.
Didn't
either.
sound
No,
like
it didn't sound like it. Tom Clory is next. Now, at 120,000 as a defender,
Cheap.
he's rumoured to be taking Jackson Trengrove's spot.
Right.
So, but he won't set it on fire.
Good in his
34.
sample last year, solid player, and if he does get his opportunity, he'll be solid.
He's a heartbeat on your bench. That's what he
Well, he'll
is.
certainly make you money if he's named.
Yeah.
34, 45, and 22 are his two. His three. He's least playing.
Yeah,
He's
Yeah,
at least
exactly,
playing,
exactly.
but cheap as chips.
Don't
Ollie
expect too
Wines.
much.
No.
Ollie Wines had 116 on the weekend against the Crows, and he's been talked about as taking that next step to be mega premium.
Yeah, and I think that he can.
So do I.
He's just a beast of a player, of a kid still, and Quadzilla, as he's spoken about, he does tackle a bit too, which is nice, and all that sort of
He's
stuff.
only priced at 91.
Yeah.
And
It's-
obviously improved from the 74.
So can he be 100?
Yes.
I think he definitely can
Yeah.
this year.
He could push 105, he's that good, I
Yeah,
reckon.
well.
In the last 5 games last year, he only averaged 67.
That's amazing, isn't it?
So he slowed right down, which
We can
lowers
see
his
that
average.
as a good thing.
yeah.
Well, it's a good thing for his price.
I see it as a good thing.
But
Because he's
then-
going to come out on fire.
And he has
from
been.
round one.
He's
Yep.
been awesome. Former All-Australian Roy, Chad Wingard.
I love Chad.
Yeah.
He's one of my favourite players in the AFL. He hasn't played any of the NAB games so far, so definitely just watch what's going on with Chad. However, once he's ready to go, if that is round one, he's priced 10 points under his All-Australian year. So there is value there in the Chad.
Definitely.
Don't
Up
hesitate to jump on if he's ready to go.
Cole Amon was very good early and
Bit of a
currently
talk.
sitting on my bench. But
Is he?
Well, he scored 60 and 77 at
Great
120,000, but didn't play in the last NAB game. And along with Cracker, geez, is he best 22?
That's the concern.
That's a big concern. But if he's named round one,
If he plays, and if it's later in the season,
Yeah.
because he's 120 grand, we know he's got some scoring ability. So he'll score fast. He'll make us some good quick money, possibly. So have him on that watch list, ready to go. Now we always forget about some of the premium guys.
Oh, yeah.
Guys there, Kane Corns, we forget about at times, we forget about old Ebert, all those guys. But I think Boak is the one that people do forget about. And he stood up in a NAB challenge game and he said, pick me, because he had 139 points against the Crows in the last one, and that was a huge
He's just a genuine
return.
Superstar.
And he is. And he's one of our NAB AFL fantasy ambassadors, and
he is.
It'll be interesting to see if he picks himself, because if he does, that could nearly tempt me into doing that, I think.
Oh, without a doubt. He is just a gun. I'm tempted to... He's been in and out of my team a couple of times because he's not highly picked.
No.
He's a unique pick. He's a superstar.
Yeah. No, interesting with the Power, because they had such a good year last year, probably not a huge amount of value in a lot of the guys there, but there are a few names. Few names there that could be worth considering, especially during the season too. But I think Robbie Gray a lock for everybody.
Oh, without a doubt.
Get on him. Do that at fantasy.afl.com.au and make sure you sign up and join their official league and take on other Power fans like Roy, because you love the Power, don't you?
I do. Yep.
You're a big fan.
They're growing on me.